Sammy versus Mikey. Got another one for you. Back check it out. What's going on, folks? JJ here. Before we get into the discussion, if you're new to the channel or if you've been here before and you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please take a moment of your time, go right down below, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that way when I drop a video, you'll get notified. Mikey Scars and Sammy Gravano, man, is it getting interesting? So far from what I'm seeing, Sammy hasn't said too much after the first round. RJ Reynolds, they were doing a show, and they were supposed to have a guest on it, I believe, that show. The guest couldn't make it. So RJ reaches in his bags of tricks and brings up a passage from Sammy's book, saying that here's what Sammy said about breaking Omerta. Here's just a little clip from that interview. All right. As you heard what Mikey said about Sammy not having the lineage, the history, not that he wasn't really into his oath, or wasn't, it just wasn't a part of him. That's basically what he's saying. I think Mikey's been a little bit hypocritical. Why am I saying that? Because Sammy broke Omerta when he flipped and talked. Mikey Scars did the same thing. So, Mikey, where did you lose your enthusiasm for Omerta? You both broke it. If it was that important, you would have broke it. You would have took, you'd have been like John, you would have took it head on and went to prison and kept quiet. John, as many mistakes he made as a family boss, he never broke Omerta. I'll give him that. That's one that you can't take away from it. Right? But to sit there and say Sammy lost or never had the passion for it, that's the word I was looking for a little bit earlier. You don't know that. Sammy could have got into it just like you did. Gung ho, Omerta, brotherhood, everything like that. You've been very passionate about it. I think Paul Castellano was the first ones that kind of threw a monkey wrench into that. He just never realized it. And then they whack him. That's another thing. There's other things that just the downfall of Sammy. And it wasn't just the murders alone. But to sit there and say, yeah, he didn't have the passion for it or whatever. You weren't so passionate about it that you didn't stand by it and took the hit just like John did. So you sit there and say no excuses. You give a reason why you broke it. Sammy gives a reason why he breaks it. But you say Sammy is making excuses, not you, though. I think Sammy gave a reason why he broke Omerta. The one thing that caused him to do it. And the person who backed that part of it up was F. Lee Bailey. And you can say whatever you want. F. Lee Bailey's on record. Nobody else is. And F. Lee Bailey didn't like Sammy. He hates Sammy before he passed away. He never did like Sammy. So why would he defend Sammy if he didn't like him? At least he was telling the truth, possibly. We never know because we all went there. So, but this is not a slam on Mikey Scars. I'm gonna be doing a review on his channel here pretty soon. I think people will be surprised. I like Mikey. I like Mikey as much as Sammy. And I can sit there and honestly say that sometimes Sammy can be hypocritical, just like the rest of them. So all of them can embellish into everything. When I say embellish. I don't say they come out straight up lie about something, but that truth it gets stretched a little bit. They all do it. That's what all good storytellers do. That's their hook for their channel. They've got to get people drawn in. And Sammy's out doing the right thing. Mikey Scars is out doing the right thing. They paid their time. Sammy did 5 years. Should have got a little bit more, I'll admit. Alan Kaiser's family should have got some of the money out of that book sales. They should have got closure. But what they didn't get him on that, they added the time on him in Arizona on the ecstasy charge. So in about way, he paid for what he did, just like OJ did. OJ wasn't found guilty, but he ended up being in prison and out of society for a long period of time. Am I correct? Except for the OJ Simpson case, the family's got justice and closure in the civil side of it. But like I said, I like Sammy, I like Mikey. I love their channels. I think they're doing great things in their own way. But they do need to have a sit down, which I don't think is going to happen. But the sit down has to be they can't yell at each other and they need to talk. At least not in the same room. They could be a video conference and have a series and raise money for charity. Both of them can raise money. Their proceeds come out of it, go to a charity. That would be a good idea. So be on the lookout for another part 2 or possibly part 3 to that video that Mikey did. I'm gonna leave the link down in the description box where you can go see the video for yourself and you make your own conclusions. Don't take Mikey's word, Sammy's, or my word for it. Go watch it and make your own conclusion. And so with that being said, I'm fixing to head the hell on out of here. If you don't mind, go right down below. Please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment. I don't care if you agree with me or not. Leave a comment, be civil, no harsh language, cursing, and all that stuff. Because if you don't keep it civil, I will delete the comment. That's what I'll do. So that being said, I'm just gonna head the hell on out of here. I hope everybody says blessed. And remember, when it comes to doing the right thing, helping others out, making this world a better place, try it. It does work, folks. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.